Hello! It's the last week of February, and you know what that means. Yes, it's time for my February favorites. I've been loving a lot of things this month, but I've pared down the list, and so, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, the first thing that I have been loving this month is the smell of vanilla. It all started when a friend gifted me this. It's the warm vanilla sugar body lotion, and it smells fabulous. It smells like some gorgeous ready to eat cake or something, and it got me hooked on vanilla scented stuff. I have since bought shower gels, I've hunted for perfumes, I've looked for vanilla scented candles, and I'm not really even a scented candle kind of person. As you can tell, I'm really loving vanilla this month. The next item on my list is a BB cream, which will come as a surprise to anyone who knows me, because I am not a BB cream kind of person at all. I know it sounds fabulous, a little bit of color plus sunscreen all in one, but I have just never been able to get it right with BB creams. Either the formula is too greasy and it makes my skin break out, or the color doesn't match my skin tone, or there's always some kind of problem. So when I went to the Dior counter to buy a foundation, and the chick there kept recommending this, which is, I don't know if you can see it, it's the DiorSkin Nude BB cream. I was really reluctant to buy it. She insisted that it was brilliant, that the color suited my skin, and I actually have no idea how she managed to convince me to get it. But you know what was really scary? She was right. The color does suit my skin. In fact, it works almost perfectly with it. And the formula is super lightweight. It doesn't feel greasy like a sunscreen, nor does it feel too heavy like a foundation. In fact, 9 times out of 10, I completely forget that I've got this on my face. Another great thing about it is this little pump, which allows you to regulate just how much you're using. One pump is normally great for everyday use, and you can do 2 pumps if you want slightly heavier coverage. It is a really great product. The only bad thing about this is that it's not cheap at all. It's about 3,200, give or take a couple of hundreds, and that puts it in the super expensive range, even in terms of foundation, let alone just a BB cream. But it is really, really good, and if you can afford it, do give it a whirl, because I think it's great. My next product is not in the least bit expensive. It is a set of 12 disposable mascara wands from Forever 21. It costs 179 rupees, which is dirt cheap. There are a number of reasons for using disposable mascara wands. The first one, for me at least, is I'm one of those people who don't play by the rules. So when I get the mascara wand with my bottle of mascara, the first thing I want to do is use a different mascara wand. Another reason is that you can wash these after every use, thereby minimizing the amount of clumps that you'll get on your lashes when you apply mascara, which is obviously very difficult to do when your mascara wand is part of the mascara bottle or tube, because then you're leaving the bottle open while the wand dries, and chances are the mascara will dry up as well. Also, you get a wide choice of mascara wands. In this box there are 4 different kinds, so you can use the same mascara for different functions. For example, this brush with these funny little spikes on top is for curling your lashes while applying mascara. Then there's this one with a curve, which is for volumizing. There's this one, which is for lengthening. and there is this funny looking one which is for defining your lashes, which is the one I used to apply my mascara today. So you get 4 different looks, 4 different mascara looks for less than 200 bucks. I mean, how brilliant is that? I think it's a really great investment, and I've been using these since the beginning of January. So I say go ahead and pick them up. They're really worth it. My next obsession is with a hairbrush, or to be more specific, this one from the Body Shop. It all began when I rediscovered a book that had been printed in the 1950s, which had this really great method for brushing your hair to stimulate hair growth and kind of massage your scalp. So the first thing I did was rush out and hunt for a great hairbrush. And one thing I discovered was that it's really difficult to find a hairbrush with natural bristles. You have tons of paddle brushes, all with the plastic bristles, which are supposed to be really, really bad for your hair. So when I found this brush, these bristles are natural wood, and because of that, I figured that this brush would cause the least possible amount of damage to my hair. These little tips on the bristles really feel like they're massaging your scalp when you brush your hair. It just runs quite smoothly through my hair, as you can see. I think it's a great thing to pick up. I'm not quite sure how much it costs because I got it some time ago, but it is a really good brush and I really like it. I am equally vague about the price of my next favorite thing, which, as you can see, is this set of makeup brushes that I got from Clarins. They were in the 600 rupee, 700 rupee range. Now the reason why I like these is because usually when you get makeup brushes as a set, and especially as a cheap set, they're pretty rubbish. So I was really pleasantly surprised to find that all these brushes do the job that they're supposed to and do it well. This brush is amazing for applying foundation and blush. It is really soft and does an excellent job. These shadow concealer applicators, I'm not quite sure what they are for, but they're great. This one blends concealer in really well to a fine point, and this one is just so nice for using shadow as liner. It is properly stiff, but it's not, you know, really rough or scratchy on your eyes. Now I don't really use this eyebrow comb brush thingy, and I'm not quite sure what this brush is for either. I think this is the one you're actually supposed to use to apply gel liner, or, you know, to apply your shadow as liner. But I'm pretty rubbish with makeup, so I'm sure I'm using all of these brushes for the wrong purpose. They wash really well too, so you can wash them every time you apply your makeup. And for only 700 rupees, they're a very good investment. My next favorite thing is from Clarins, and it is their Gentle Peeling Smooth Away Cream with Primrose Extract. It is an exfoliator, but it's not a scrubby exfoliator. It's just a cream that you apply to your face. You wait a couple of minutes for it to dry, and then you just gently rub it off. It's brilliant if you have sensitive skin like I do, because you're not rubbing your face with some grainy exfoliants and irritating it. It's also good if your skin is acne prone, because again, you won't be rubbing at the pimples with, you know, those grainy bits that you get in scrubs that will just leave more marks on your face. Now, I'm not quite sure how well this would work on normal skin, because my skin has never been, by any stretch of imagination, what you could call normal. But given that it works really well on sensitive skin and an acne-prone skin, I think it would probably be really, really good to use if your skin's well behaved too. I got this a little bit before all the prices changed last year in May. So when I bought it, it was about 1,700, but I'm guessing it must be a little over 2,000 now. It's lasted me a very long time, and I use it approximately once a week or once every 15 days if I've not been traveling too much. So yay to Clarins for a great exfoliating scrub. My last obsession this month has been with travel size items. Now, this is a really bad obsession to have if you live in India, because we have nothing like, you know, a Rite Aid or a Superdrug with their travel aisle. And I have often been reduced to buying a full-size item that I may not necessarily want or need, just to get the travel size version of something that I do want. Now, if you're lucky enough to travel, I think Superdrug in the UK has got the best stock travel aisle ever. And it's from there that I got this TRESemme Heat Defense Styling Spray. It's this just really cute size, smaller than my hand actually, and it's just great for throwing in your purse. A friend of mine gifted me this garden collection bath gel from Boots. There were 3 bath gels. This one is lavender, there was a rose and a magnolia as well, and these also are super cute, travel size, and very easy to take with you anywhere. From the duty free at an airport, I picked up this. I think it was the Kuwait airport duty free, I'm not sure. These are the DKNY Be Delicious. One is Fresh Blossom and one is 100% New York. And can I just say how cute are these little bottles? They're adorable, are they not? I love mini perfume bottles, so that's been my new obsession. All these little travel sized things that I've been collecting. And that about wraps it up for this week. I do hope that you enjoyed the video and that my February favorites have given you some ideas as to what you'd like to purchase in the month of March. I would like to know what you've been loving this month, so do feel free to leave me a line in the comments and tell me about the products you couldn't live without in February. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It would make me happy. And pass it on to your friends. And please subscribe and tell them to subscribe as well, because the more subscribers I get, I can do things like giveaways and contests and stuff like that. And on that note, take care, and I will see you again next week. Bye!